Ujjayi Pranayama invites you into a steady rhythm, calming the nervous system while awakening the flow of prana throughout the body. As circulation increases and inner heat builds, the mind becomes quiet, present, and focused, preparing you to move through your practice as a moving meditation. Welcome to your mat this morning. I'm going to guide you today through Ujjayi Pranayama, otherwise known as victorious breath or ocean sounding breath. This was the very first breath work that I learned because I was an Ashtanga practitioner in my 20s. Now, an Ashtanga is a style of vinyasa flow. So if you're used to practicing any style of yoga that emphasizes breath-paired movements, Ujjayi breath is typically the breath that is being introduced. Ujjayi breath is an all nasal breath. So the inhalations and exhalations are all through the nose. And the benefits of Ujjayi breathing is to calm and regulate the nervous system by activating the parasympathetic response, which is your rest and digest response. It increases the circulation through the body, so it builds internal heat that allows your bodies to stay warm, your muscles to stay warm for our moving meditation experience or asana practice. It also creates a space of focus, increasing mental clarity and mental discipline. And one of the aspects that I really love is that by linking the breath to the movement, you create this rhythm, not just a focus, but you're actually increasing the volume of oxygen being pumped through your body, strengthening your diaphragm, and allowing you to go through the linked postures in a rhythmic way that increases your stamina. You're also moving prana through the body. This is what we call in yoga life force. And this increases the balance and vitality throughout your body. So I invite you to take a comfortable seat, simply cross-legged, half lotus or full. Give the cheeks a spread, anchor down through the sitting bones. Now I'm sitting on a block. It's optional. You can also grab a pillow or a cushion or sit in a chair. I'm a little stiff, so let's just warm up a little bit before we dive into our breath. Take some shoulder rolls. And allow the shoulders to drop down and back. And take some neck rolls. Starting with some half circles, tilt your head far enough back to stretch the SCM, which is the muscle in the front of the neck that attaches to your jaw. So if you clench or grind your teeth, that muscle might be tight. And if you feel warm enough, you can even increase to full circles. Just be mindful not to crank your head too far forward or back, especially if you haven't had much movement today. Good. I'm going to take a few more shoulder rolls. That just feels right in this moment. Now place your hands on your lap. Go ahead and round your spine. So we're bringing our pelvis into a posterior tilt. So we're tucking our tailbone, cat-like spine. And we're going to do some seated cow-cat. As you inhale, lift up out of the low back. Find extension through your spine. Lift the sternum, maybe the gaze. And exhale, flexing the spine, round again, tucking tail. Inhale, lift the tailbone up. Arching the back, lifting the heart. Exhale, round. Good. Just a few more on your own. Warming up our spine here. And let's warm up the hips by taking some Sufi rolls, circling the hips, starting one direction, and then moving to the opposite direction. Some shoulder rolls, dipping one shoulder at a time. And And sit up nice and tall. Allow the shoulders to melt towards the earth. Feel your sitting bones connecting to the floor, those two bony points in your bottom. Aligning the spine as you stretch your crown up towards the sky. And if you need some grounding this morning, you might choose to keep your palms face down or maybe touch the floor. If you want to add a mudra, you can turn the palms face up and join thumb and index fingers together. Let's warm up our lungs with a 3-part yogic breath to begin. This is called Durga Pranayama. It's a little softer and gentler than Ujjayi breath. Inhale, fill up the belly, then the rib cage, then the chest. And exhale, softening through the chest, then the rib cage, then the belly. So essentially we're breathing naturally, but we're bringing more awareness. Inhale, filling up, belly, rib cage, chest to collarbones. And exhale, emptying the breath from the chest, rib cage, belly draws in. Take a few more rounds on your own. See if you can focus solely on the sound and depth of your breath. And allow this to be soft and natural, not forced. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, emptying out. And as you notice your breath and the sound and quality of your breath, you might start to envision the ocean. As the breath moves in and out, as does the tide. And let's start with our Ujjayi breathing now. Inhale with a little bit more force through the nose. Tone the back of your throat and fill up your lungs all the way down to the base. And exhale through the back of throat and out the nose. So the force is the same as blowing into a mirror. And the sound is like putting a conch shell to your ear and hearing the waves going in and out on the shore. Let's go again. Inhale through the nose, tone back of throat, fill up lungs. And exhale equally through the nose, releasing the breath. So each inhalation and exhalation are equal in both length and in force. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, release out. So naturally, as we inhale, the belly is going to expand. And as we exhale, the belly is going to draw in. This is creating space for your diaphragm to also expand and contract. But our focus is a little bit more in the chest, but we're filling up the lungs here. So know that what's happening below is going to happen automatically. We're just bringing our awareness more in the upper space here. Let's keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's add some breath-paired movement. On your next inhalation, stretch your arms to sky. Deep breath in. Keep the belly firming in to protect the low back. On the exhale, twist to your right and bring arms to a T. I'll mirror you today. Pause here. Inhale, expand, open the chest, pull back the arms. And exhale, lower your hands down to the right thigh and the back hand behind your hip. On our inhalations, we typically find length. And on the exhalations, we find depth. Also on the inhalations, we find strength. So in this case, pulling navel gently towards spine, lengthening tall through spine. Activating the deep core. On the exhale, we deepen our twist, soften the shoulders and the jaw, finding a space of more rest. This is what we call sthira and strength. Sthira strength and supta softness. So inhale, lengthen, engage your core, sthira. And exhale, gently twist, softening and deepening, supta. Inhale again. Exhale. On your next breath in, square back to center, stretch your arms to sky. Exhale, twist left, bring arms to T. Inhale, expand, open chest, pull back the arms. And exhale, lower the hands down to the knee or thigh and the ground. Inhale, lengthen, pull in the navel. And exhale, twist, and soften shoulders and jaw. Keep breathing. Even once we've settled into a pose, we continue with our consistent Ujjayi breath. Keep pulling navel to spine as you inhale, lengthen arms to sky. Exhale, bow forward, inch your fingers ahead of you, your hands, and bow the head. It's natural for the sitting bones to lift up off the ground. Keep energetically drawing them down. And you can always rest your head to a block or a pillow or all the way to the ground. Keep breathing, Ujjayi breath. Now lift the forehead, anchor through the sitting bones, scoop in the belly, and airplane the arms behind you or interlace the fingers. Squeeze the back of heart as you pull up out of the low back. Lift the sternum, drop the shoulders, gaze forward or up. And soften through your jaw. Inhale. Exhale. take your hands on top of your knees. Rinse it out again with some half circles to the neck. Tilting the head far enough back again to stretch the front of the neck. Maybe full circles. Take some shoulder rolls. And bring your hands to heart in Anjali Mudra, bowing our heads in gratitude today for stepping into a space of learning, deepening, and engaging with our ocean-sounding breath, our victorious breath, Ujjayi Pranayama. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.